This exercise really is about teaching impulse control so we can communicate to the dog that something isn't for them. When you're ready, you can label it. Some people say leave it, but just don't get into the habit of turning into a sergeant major. You don't have to shout, leave it. You're going to need the right tools for the job. For this exercise, I'm going to be using a clicker. You can replace the sound of the clicker with the word yes, and you'll get the same effect. I've got my $5, which is dry biscuits, and I've got my $50, which in this case is cheese. I'm going to take my $5, show it to the dog, and then place it straight underneath my foot. The idea here is that the dog cannot get to the $5 without your say-so. So I show the dog the biscuit, place it underneath my foot so that she can't get access to it. Now she's going to sniff and do anything she can in her power to try and get it. And whenever she looks up towards me, I'm going to click and then give her a treat. Now your dog won't do it this quickly, so don't be worried if it takes them a little longer. Most of the time they'll dig at the shoe, or they'll scratch at your feet, they'll snuffle trying to get underneath there, but you're just going to take your time. When you get this kind of response, you're going to take your foot off of the treat and still mark and reward. If at any point your dog goes for it, good girl, so she looked at it and then looked away again, I'm going to make sure I mark that. If at any point she goes for the treat, I'm just going to cover it with my foot again. I can make it harder by adding more food. What you might have noticed is we haven't told them to leave it. The reason for that is because they don't understand English. So saying leave it doesn't make any difference. It's not going to give them a clue as to what we want. What we're going to do is we're going to get the behaviour first, and then we're going to label it. There's another video for that coming soon.